match, that's for sure, Dave. Thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Well, the Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months, but they finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. And there's Williamson on the assist from Favors.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Pass to Valanciunas. Out to the wing. Jackson trying to break free. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good off the back rim and in. And so just over a minute and a half played. And here is Ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Now here's Anderson, 5 on the clock. Jackson from long range, and it's Ingram with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 37-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but there's always this point, Kevin, you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brooks. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, passes it to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Williamson. Another shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now here's Brooks. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. They get Derek Favors.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Favors looking over the floor. Jackson against Ingram. From outside, off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now here's Favors, following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Ingram finds Favors. Shoots over Morant, and it's Favors that time on the assist from Ingram.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Now the dish to Holiday. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. With the floater, and that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the pass to Williamson. Tries again, and it's Favors laying it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Morant with it. He's covered by Ball. Teardrop shot. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The starting gate, opening night in the NBA. Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
Yeah, what's their chemistry? Exactly.
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's Morant in the corner. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Favors finds Holiday. Ingram outside.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
He's off on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Allen sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Holiday left side. Floats one up, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brooks. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Josh Jackson's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Here's Melton. Here's Tolliver. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
One shot. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, the new front office in New Orleans, led by David Griffin, opting to keep Alvin Gentry as a head coach, a great decision because the players that they brought in the trade for Anthony Davis are going to love to play at that fast pace. You add Zion Williamson to that mix, this team immediately becomes one of the more interesting and exciting young teams in the NBA.
Allen's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Brent, a lot of times when a new head of basketball operations is hired, a new coach is coming up next.
Well, the continuity there is interesting because of the time that Alvin Gentry spent in Phoenix, and David Griffin was there with the Suns as well. And so that's going to help out this young core, that they know that there's a collective consciousness coming from both the coach and the front office for them to lay the foundation of what this new Pelican team is going to be all about.
Redick with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Stolen by Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
Well, you just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
No good on the second free throw. We're at the number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And so Clark nails both of them. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Hart. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 5 is J.J. Redick.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. 4 on the clock. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Clark. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Taking a look at some numbers for Redick, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Hart. It's Redick on the wing. There's the triple. No good that time. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Allen surveying the D.
Yeah, it's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The Grizzlies have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Two.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:56 left to play here in the first.
Down screen.
Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson.
Use that.
Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Melly passes to Hart from deep. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Inside, Clark. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clark's got 5 now.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Melly. 11 points last game. Pass to Hart. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pelicans trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Hayes. Jackson in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that one's good by Clark.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
New play. Yep. I got yours. I'm up. Yo.
There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jackson to stop the run. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Grizzlies up 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Clark is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Allen. Then there's Anderson. And it's Melton in at the point guard. Faster pace now, Brent, in the NBA. This has become an endurance sport, and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, the Denver Nuggets running.
Yes.
You have these teams that are just flying up and down the floor. So as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit, to watch a Russell Westbrook, to watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So the game opening up has also opened the eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism of NBA players is.
And Allen drops them both. Pelicans trail by 5.
Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Reddick.
Let's get a good shot. Ball up. Ball. I'm here. I'm back. I'm here. I'm heading left.
6 to shoot. Misses the 3. And for Memphis, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Allen. That one misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Floats one. Got a hand on it. Here's Hart. He's covered by Anderson. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Clark for the 3. Rebounded by Moore.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Melly. That puts them in the lead. Melly's got his second basket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 8 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now Reddick. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tolliver's got his 6th rebound on the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Reddick with the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And perimeter shooting, never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Tolliver. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Holiday with the defensive effort. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Kings. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's more outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Taken away by Holiday. Ingram outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Morant with it. Anderson outside. Will it go? Pelicans pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the pass to Ball. Outside Holiday. With some arc. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Derek Favors.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Two.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. New Orleans leading by 6. And here is Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bounce pass Ingram. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Over Anderson. And there's Williamson on the assist by Ball. Williamson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Now here's Morant. To the middle. No good from Valanciunas. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. And Holiday kicks to Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
Now here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Morant. And stolen by Williamson. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The fast hands of Williamson there, adept at reading the opposition and then the anticipation for the steal.
Jackson trying to break free. Bucket is good. 6 points for John Morant.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Williamson. Over Morant. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the rejection by Favors. He's got a clear path. Here's Williamson. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the right side. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holiday against Brooks. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Now, here's Ball. Passes to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson, that's good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Ball kicks to Favors. Here's Ingram, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Holiday! Yo! Put it back!
Anderson right side. He kicks to Morant. Brooks outside. The pass to Valanciunas. No good on the shot. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in assists. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort, and the jumper is on the mark.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
The Grizzlies have been a winning team for most of the last decade. Injuries snapped their playoff streak back in 18, but the silver lining, a top draft pick they used to select Jaren Jackson.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Holiday. Here's Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Morant. And again, no good by New Orleans. And in his rookie season, Jaren Jackson, the youngest player in the league, he seemed NBA ready.
And already he impacts the game on both ends of the floor. A ton of upside with this young man. He's already helping the Grizz win games.
1:35 left to play here in the half. Here's Holiday. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Holiday. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Derek Favors.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball effortlessly.
Ingram against Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And out of UCLA, forward Kyle Anderson. Some call him slow-mo. Why is that?
Well, I mean, not the most athletic player. It's his size and IQ for the game, though, that makes him so effective.
Two.
The first free throw is good.
Well, a structured, all-around strong game from Kyle Anderson. He's really smart and heady and a tough cover, so you'll wonder how much further he can improve his game.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Allen subbed in for Brooks. And both free throws good for Anderson. New Orleans leading by 9. And Moore kicks to Reddick.
Watch the pick.
Pass to Hart from past the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Anderson dishes to Morant.
On the wing.
Pass to Clark. And here's Morant. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 8 points.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Hey, yo, right here. I'm up.
Now Reddick. He has 6.
Here we go. Let's do it. No.
From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of the Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from Favors. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Williamson. It's good from long range. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The confidence evident. Zion, no problem rising and firing away. That's a sign of a true leader.
Here's Morant.
Come get it, come get it.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Ball. Jackson misses.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, he's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Jackson.
Hey, balance it out.
The shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Now here's Williamson. Defense right on him. And yes, it's good. Williamson's got 19 points.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Williamson is skilled at finishing on the defense.
Outside Favors. Passes it to Ball. Back to Favors.
Holiday.
He feeds it to Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Down low. Out to Ingram from downtown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. Now the pass to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holiday gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. The floater, and stolen by Favors.
Hey, Favors. Who's got Favors?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Two.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Melton's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for ball. Josh Jackson's checked in for Memphis. That one misses. Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. Right. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that one's good, Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. Stolen by Jackson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Josh Jackson. And the second free throw, good. Holiday with it. Passes it to Melly. And here's Redick. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Clark, great positioning on the putback.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Jackson. The feed to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Milton passes to Jackson. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Melly. The pass to Hart.
On wing.
From deep three-point range, and no good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clark. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Holiday. Pass to Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 18.
Go.
Pass to Clark. Now Morant. He's got 13. Passes it to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Hart kicks to Moore. Back to Hart. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Hey, set it up.
Morant with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Pelicans leading by 17. And here is Moore. He dishes it to Redick. Inside, here's Melly, and it's blocked. And now the Grizzlies, fast break, launches the three, the offensive rebound, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 15.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Moore. Outside, Reddick gets the three-pointer to fall. Reddick's got his third basket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Morant, guarded closely.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Reddick. 9 points in the game so far.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Moore passes to Hart.
I got your help side. Hey, swing it.
Pass to Melly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'm open right here.
It's Allen with the drive. Here's Jackson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6.
You got it.
Here's Morant. It's Allen on the wing. And the 3-ball is good. Allen's got 11 points.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Anderson is out there with Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Ball. He kicks it to Hayes.
Don't let him get it.
His 3-pointer is off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up for Memphis. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Moore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now Morant. And he converts the layup.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And Moore kicks to Reddick. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him.
2.
He's off on the first.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Memphis also making a switch. Valanciunas is checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Now here's Valanciunas. Here's Clark. Clock at 6. Allen outside. The 3. Hits it from three-point range.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Favors finds Ingram. Over Clark. And it's Ingram missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Clark. Back to Anderson. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Williamson is checked in for each one more. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Here's Ball after Memphis gets the 3. Ingram with it over Allen, and the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Kicks it to Ingram. They could use a bucket. Excellent D there from Allen.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Out to Favors, shoots the 3. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Allen with the drive. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball dishes to Reddick. Fader on the way. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Redick with the double team. Allen passes to Clark. He nails it, and we're tied up. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Redick. That shot no good.
Check Jonas.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Favors, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Pelicans. And so Favors nails both of them. And here are the Grizzlies with it. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Pass to Clark. Switch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. The pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here.
Put it back. Ingram.
Pass the ball. The tray. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brooks against Holiday. Brooks kicks to Anderson. Allen outside to take the lead. Buries it from 3-point range. Allen's got 8 here in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Favors. Dishes to Holiday. Over Brooks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it's the quickness of ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Two.
That one is off. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Passes it to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Williamson. Holiday trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity.
Get Drew, get Drew.
Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Ball is terrific inside. Even when the D is on him, he just seems to have a lot of confidence in his ability to make shots.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. And it's Morant missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Well, killing them softly there, Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And there's the pass to Holiday. So they take the lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday. Still there to this day.
Timeout.
There's so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits, and he'll sit at his locker. He'll take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Derek Favors.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And here's Morant. The dish to Valanciunas. Looking to end his cold spell, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. New Orleans in the lead. Holiday, no one around him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good.
One more.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Grizzlies trail by 3. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Stolen by Allen. To the paint. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And the shot goes in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Now here's Morant. Feeds to Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here is Holiday, and he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Pass to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to Hayes. Shoots over Morant. Another one falls for New Orleans.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Allen. Inside, it's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Valanciunas dishes to Anderson. Allen kicks to Anderson. Jackson passes to Morant. Clock at 4.
Watch the screen.
From deep.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Yeah, I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes the pass to Ball. Stolen by Allen. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Start it.
They're trailing by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hayes. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range, bullseye!
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh,
It's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. Rebounding, defense, that's my game. And coach trusts me, so I can't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldrich, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.